Hey everyone, welcome back to another wonderful edition of Xan's Corp's Diabetic Tip Corner. It was actually pointed out today that my infusion set without the QuickSerter, the QuickSet, it's actually kind of a long video, and I kind of knew this, but I really didn't have time to make another one. And the main reason that one was so long was because the actual setup for the reservoir and everything. But so I'm going to do another one. It's actually going to be really quick, because I've already done a set change for today, but I didn't do the infusion set. And the reason I didn't do the infusion set earlier was because, well, someone was kind of using the bathroom. But I'm going to do that now. So, as you see, go down to reservoir and tubing. I'm going to put new reservoir. So, then it'll tell me to remove everything. See, now, I'm a guy, so YouTube will let me get away with this shit. You know, lift my shirt, whatever. And like I said in my other video, I always put my infusion set on my left side, and the reason I do that is because, quite frankly, if I wear a button-down shirt, I'm going to need to have it over here so it can come through the slot. But anyway, take that off. It tells me remove the infusion set from the body and remove the reservoir before pressing 1. So, see, like I said, I just did the reservoir not too long ago today, and I made sure there was no bubbles or anything in it. So that I can actually do. Take that out. Pull this off because I don't need this anymore. Reservoir, like I said, is pretty much a fresh reservoir, so yeah, my hands are clean them not so long ago, so that's just whatever. Now, this is actually something I like to point out to you all the time, because you want to make sure that this is not possibly kinked and as straight as possible. What you want to do is you want to make sure you uncurl this as much as you can, and okay. Generally, I go and when I attach it into here, I just put it somewhere so it'll hang like that. And hopefully it'll come out as straight as possible then, without being any kind of screwed up or anything. And then, of course, now it wants to tell me to rewind how we wanted it, whatever. And I'm going to put that down like that. YouTube has no problem with me being shirtless, so. Now, in one of my other videos, I had actually mentioned about this being one of the main keepers for diabetics. Make sure you always have one on you, not only for the purpose of cleaning your fingertips, but also because you take out the old infusion site. All you need is a little bit peeled off and rub, comes off real easy. Yeah. So now that's out. And I'm going to continue wiping anywhere I'm possibly going to consider putting the new infusion site. So I'm going to leave that up like that so that way it has a chance to dry. And yeah, I'm pretty much still hairless back there, so no one really cares. See what it says. Fill reservoir. Connect tubing to reservoir to. When connect tubing to reservoir, do not connect the body. Yeah, whatever. Next. Place reservoir into pump and lock. Do not connect the body. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Now, it is in the pump and locked. Hit next. Select load. Okay, holding load. Well, it says select load and hold until complete. Okay, see, now it's completed. It's finished loading. There you go. See, it finished loading. Hit next. And then it says to fill the tubing. So to fill the tubing, you'd have to hold fill until you get a couple drops out of here. So we're gonna go and hold fill. Typically it takes about 8 to 10 units until the drops start appearing. But really it all depends if you're actually using a brand new infusion set entirely. You're supposed to. It usually takes about 8 to 10. See, mine took a 12.3. So hit next, and then it says insert infusion set into the body. So now this is actually something that I mentioned before as well. This thing, this sharp prep. So I'm gonna go get that open, take it out, and rub down the insertion site where you will be putting the tubing. You can kind of see like the line that I follow. So good. So now, this is how to do it without the QuickSerter. You want to hold it by here. This little blue thing on the back. And then when you do that, you twist. You gotta break that loose. And it'll come out. You'll see the little needle in there. Peel that off. And you gotta peel it away from the center. That's very important. So it doesn't fold over itself or anything. Now, what you want to do is you pick the spot you're gonna stick it into. Like I said, you hold it by the blue part. Trying to make sure I'm not sticking it somewhere. Just so once you have it touched your skin, just give it a quick push in, and then put your finger on the tip of the blue, and try to smooth as much as you can of that little pot, that little sticky tape down. Once you have the sticky tape down, grab the little blue piece, this part, pull it straight out, and then you can finish smoothing and close this. See, that's now closed. Finish smoothing out, and then on your meter, well, on your pump, you'll get the option of filling it or going to done. Now, in my case, I'm actually just going to go right to done because I don't need to set anything in there. So, done. And it automatically resumes my basil. Now, since it actually pushed out like 12 units or something, I wanted to check how many units I have in my reservoir still. I still have about 151, which is good because usually I use about 40 a day, somewhere around there. And you're supposed to change these every third day. So, I hope that helps, and that is drastically shorter than my last video. Like I said, the last video was actually a start to finish and kind of got screwed up when I was trying to fill the reservoir. So, peace. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, like, subscribe, whatever. Have a good one.